Ladies and gentlemen, we are awaiting the arrival of our chief guest at the venue. The chief guest, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh, Param Vishish Seva Medal, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, and Bar Vishish Seva Medal, is now being escorted to the venue by our NCC cadets. Their smart marching steps, synchronized with the tune of the school's band, truly create a mesmerizing show. With each measured, graceful strides that move in perfect harmony with the resonant beats of the school band, they present an inspiring display of pride, precision, and ceremonial grandeur.
सभी दर्शकों से निवेदन है कि आप सभी अपने अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं। आज के आयोजन के मुख्य अतिथि लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल सुरेंद्र सिंह इस समय हमारे पूर्व चेयरमैन एमेरिटस स्वर्गीय श्री शिवदत्त सलवान जी को पुष्प अर्पित कर रहे हैं। जहाँ ठहर जाए उजालों को बांटता है, चिराग का कोई अपना आशिया नहीं होता। श्री शिवदत्त सलवान जी एक कर्मयोगी पुरुष थे। उन्होंने सलवान एजुकेशन ट्रस्ट के संस्थापक पंडित गिरधारी लाल सलवान जी के बाद ट्रस्ट की बागडोर सभी के लिए शिक्षा विजन के साथ संभाली। वर्तमान में दिल्ली एनसीआर में 8 शिक्षण संस्थान उनके दिखाए मार्ग पर अग्रसर हैं। 4 दिसंबर 2025 को उन्हें इस भौतिक जगत से विदा हुए 1 वर्ष बीत चुका है। उनके द्वारा दिखाए मार्ग पर चलकर हम विद्यालय को नित नई ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाने के लिए सदैव प्रयासरत रहते हैं। सभी दर्शकों से अनुरोध है कि अब आप सभी बैठ जाएं।
As the curtain rises and the evening awakens with joy, let's celebrate the spirit of young minds ready to leap, learn, and shine. Annual Day is when talent outshines the stage lights, when dedication becomes applause and every child's effort is truly seen. It reminds us that real growth isn't a moment, but the outcome of each day's perseverance. This evening is not just another date on the calendar. It's a celebration of learning, creativity, and unity. With hearts full of joy and spirits soaring high, we welcome the distinguished gathering to our grand annual day celebration. Your presence fills this evening with pride, warmth, and inspiration, and we are truly honored to have you here.
The students, teachers, parents, and the management of Salvan Public School Gurugram and Salvan Education Trust are indeed honored and grateful to our chief guest of the day, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal and Bar Vishisht Seva Medal, former General Officer, Commanding in Chief, Western Army Command, and former Chairman, Punjab Public Service Commission, for gracing the occasion of our school's annual day function. The General Officer has been an alumnus of the prestigious National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, and the Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. His leadership trails were recognized as he was appointed as the Academy Cadet Adjutant of the National Defence Academy. He has been an alumnus of the Staff College Camberley in the United Kingdom and the Army War College Mahore and the National Defence College, New Delhi. He has also been a military observer in UN peacekeeping mission in Liberia. In his 4 decades of distinguished military career, the General Officer tenanted challenging command and staff appointments. These include the command of an armored brigade, a rapid strike division, and mountain corps. He commanded the Western Army as its General Officer Commanding in Chief, which is responsible for operations astride the India-Pakistan border. Post-retirement from army service, he was hand-picked by the government of Punjab to head the Punjab Public Service Commission as its chairman. He discharged his responsibility very creditably and with aplomb. May I now request the school chairperson, Dr. Prasad Meduri, to kindly welcome and felicitate our chief guest, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh.
Thank you, sir. We also feel delighted to announce the gracious presence of Srimati Sukhwant Kaur ji amongst us. आपने एक सेना अधिकारी की पत्नी होने के नाते सेना में शामिल होने के उपरांत ही सैनिक परिवारों के सशक्तिकरण संबंधी सामाजिक और संगठनात्मक कार्यों में गहरी रुचि लेते हुए सक्रिय भागीदारी निभाई। आपने वेस्टर्न कमांड आर्मी वाइव्स वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन की मुखिया के रूप में हमेशा सैनिकों की पत्नियों को सक्षम, समर्थ और आत्मनिर्भर बनाने की आवश्यकता पर विशेष बल दिया। आपने सैनिक परिवारों की स्वास्थ्य देखभाल एवं सुधार में भी अपनी उल्लेखनीय भूमिका निभाई। अब मैं हमारी प्रधानाचार्य श्रीमती रश्मि मलिक जी से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे श्रीमती सुखवंत कौर जी का अभिनंदन करें। धन्यवाद मैम।
सात स्वरों
सारा जहां सारा जहां तगारी दानी दी तगारी दानी दी तगारी दानी दी तगारी दानी दी la 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 gano gano la 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 gano gano tagare dani de अभी अभी आप सभी ने जिस मधुर गीत को सुना उसमें लगभग 100 विद्यार्थियों एवं अभिभावकों द्वारा शास्त्रीय एवं पाश्चात्य वाद्य यंत्रों की धुनों पर गायन की अद्भुत प्रस्तुति दी गई। हमें यह बताते हुए अपार हर्ष हो रहा है कि हमारा विद्यालय भारतीय शास्त्रीय संगीत की सांस्कृतिक विरासत को समृद्ध करने हेतु प्राचीन कला केंद्र के तहत सुनियोजित पाठ्यक्रम द्वारा शास्त्रीय संगीत की शिक्षा प्रदान कर रहा है और हमारे विद्यालय के प्रतिभाशाली विद्यार्थी इन कलाओं में डिप्लोमा कर रहे हैं। साथ ही विद्यार्थी इसी वर्ष से नृत्य कला में विद्यालय के दौरान ही विशारद की डिग्री भी प्राप्त कर पाएंगे। और हमें यह बताते हुए अत्यंत गर्व हो रहा है कि मात्र 2 वर्षों के अभ्यास और लगन से ही हमारे सितार वादक विविध मंचों पर अपने प्रदर्शन से प्रशंसा प्राप्त कर चुके हैं।
To continue with the felicitations, we now welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Bharat Gupta, Padma Shri. Dr. Bharat Gupta is an internationally acclaimed classicist, theatre theorist, musicologist, and the leading authority on the Natya Shastra. As the former associate professor at the University of Delhi, he has held key positions including Ratna Sadasya of the Sangeet Natak Akademi, executive trustee at the Indira Gandhi National Centre for Arts, and vice chairman of the National School of Drama. Trained in both Western and traditional Indian systems, he is also an accomplished sitar and surbahar player. His landmark book, Dramatic Concepts, Greek and Indian, is globally recognized and widely used as a teaching text. May I now request the director, Major General Surinder Singh, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, to kindly felicitate Dr. Bharat Gupta, Padma Shri. We feel delighted to announce that his wife, Srimati Yukti Gupta, is also with us today, who is an accomplished Odissi dancer, deeply dedicated towards the promotion of culture and heritage through classical arts. She is also an avid swimmer. May I request our Vice Principal, Dr. Sunita Jakhar, and our Principal, Sri Rashmi Malik, to accord a green welcome to Srimati Yukti Gupta. Thank you, ma'am. We are delighted to announce the presence of our special guest to this grand evening, Mr. Ken Yano. Mr. Ken Yano is a Japanese language advisor of the Japan Foundation, New Delhi. He supports Japanese language education in primary and secondary schools in India. We welcome you to the program, sir. With immense pride, we announce our next special guest, our alumna, Miss Swarnim Bhardwaj. She completed her schooling from our school in 2014 and Bachelor of Arts from St. Stephen's College, University of Delhi in 2017. She cracked the UPSC Civil Services Examination 2022 and is currently serving with the Indian Railways Management Service as Traffic Management Probationer. We welcome you to the program, ma'am.
आज के आयोजन को आगे बढ़ाते हुए हम उस परम पिता का स्मरण करते हैं जो सत्य है, आनंद है, जो सुंदर है। ईश्वर ही हर कला को प्राण और हर विचार को दिशा देते हैं। तो आइए शुद्ध, शांत एवं कृतज्ञ भाव से हम उस परम पावन शक्ति का आह्वान करें।
चूड शिवशंकर पार्वती रमणय निनगे नमो नमो। चंद्रचूड शिवशंकर पार्वती रमणा निनगे नमो नमो। सुंदरतर पिरागधर धर सुंदरतर पिराग धर गंगाधर गज चर्मांबरधर गंगाधर गज चर्मांबरधर। चंद्रचूड शिवशंकर पार्वती रमणा निनगे नमो नमो।
We now invite our principal, Srimati Rashmi Malik, to present the school's annual report. Her exemplary leadership continues to inspire us all, and we are truly grateful for her guidance.
Pranam everyone. What a pleasant and beautiful morning. We'll just wait for a few more seconds. Evening, sorry. I'm a little confused today. These children, when they perform on this stage, it actually feels like divine coming on this stage. And we just witnessed that. And every time these children perform on this stage, it gives us goosebumps. And I can see all the parents over here. Thank you so much, parents, for coming here to support all of us. And a lot of blessings from divine, I believe, is there today evening. And of course, our chairman emeritus blessings are there with us. We remember him very fondly all the time. And it's a little difficult for us, but it has been already a year since he left us in physical body, but we can see his presence around us. So by bowing my head to him, divine, and of course, a lot of gratitude to trust chairperson who's here and our school chairperson who's here. They all support us a lot. Thank you so much, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh Ji, for being a part of our celebration today. It is, you just cannot think how honored we are feeling today to have you. Dr. Bharat Gupta Ji, you are also here, and it's a rare, rare proud privilege for all of us. So after a decade, I think the school is having annual day. We otherwise usually have Samman Divas. And whenever we have these annual events here, we have the support of all our trustees. Our trustee, Sri Harpal Singh Ji, is here. Dr. Indu Khetrapal Ji is here, who is the founder principal of the school. Thank you so much to all the MC members also, to all the directors, principals who are here in full strength to support us. I'll begin the annual report. Can we, okay. As parents, you all are aware that we are talking about this Panchkosh Vikas for past 5 years now. Since 2020, when the NEP was launched, we found another word to the holistic development. We understood in our Indian cultural way that Panchkosh Vikas is the thing which actually the entire world is talking about. So in our school, whatever activities, whatever projects, whatever is happening through the curriculum is happening to work on these 5 dimensions of the students. Every year we have monthly themes. This we started in 2024, and this year also we have themes. Now these themes are very important for all of us because every weekly assembly is based on these themes. And these are very subtle way in which we ensure that the improvement is done in the child, or the child is becoming aware of all these qualities. We have these assemblies which are going on, as I told you, on the basis of the theme. Pardon? It's not on? Okay. So I think the clicker had some issue. This is something which we did 2 years back. We restructured the entire classroom of senior classes, classes 9 to 12. We changed the classroom into subject room. You all know about the senior block as C block. We have subject rooms there instead of the classrooms. We have longer subject periods. We have Saturdays reserved for remedial classes. And teachers are encouraged to connect via online platforms in the evenings or on holidays. So the parents, you know that if you have not been utilizing the teacher's time, you can still, you can ask the teacher to help your child out. And we were very apprehensive when we were bringing these changes in the school. We were thinking that it might impact the board results. But I am very proud to tell you that these changes in the structure of the curriculum in the school has brought more improvement in our board results. So the first year, when we had restructured the entire classroom, we maintained the average. And this year, I'm very proud to tell you that we have increased the average in both 10th and 12th class. So you can see 89 and 90% average we have achieved in class 10 this year. So give big hands to yourself also and the teachers and the students to achieve these laurels. These are the toppers of our class 12 of this last session. Princy Kalra, Aditi Mittal, Sanshi, Artif Jain, Tanushree Sansaval, and Palak Daya. And the perfect scores. If you see that in the previous slide where the table was there. Is there somebody doing it from the back? No, it's not working. I need help from the IT team to take it forward. Okay, these are the students who scored full score, 100 on 100. So we would like to acknowledge their efforts in various subjects. All right, these are the school topper of class 10, Prayasi Sharma and Abir Akbal, 99%. Perfect 100 in class 10 also increased this year, both in 12th and 10th. You must have seen it on our all social media pages. We just wanted to review and we wanted to acknowledge the effort of these students at this platform. We obviously felicitated all of them in Garbhotsav, where all these students were given certificates and they were all recognized for the effort. Next. And this, I believe all the parents, you all know that each child of our school gets felicitated after the annual exam. When the annual result is announced, we do not leave any student without a certificate because every child has some or other ability and we do recognize all that. And this year the placements have again been in various reputed college and university. Thank you. Our teachers undergo 50 hours mandatory professional development training, every year. 25 hours they do for CBSE training and 25 hours is their our internal training which happens. Our support staff, everyone in the school are continuously trained and I'm sure parents you remember, you know that we call you also for various trainings, which is related to academic or co-curricular activities of your children. Orientation program begins and sets the tone for the entire year and likewise we did it for 22, 24, 25. We did orientation for all the classes in the beginning of the year. And we have open house discussion during the middle of the year and then session before and after board exams and the other exams also happens with the parents. Major school events and achievements, if I talk about, World Heritage Day has become our annual affair, wherein we talk about, the various heritage preservation activities which we do entire year. We have something called as SPS Dialogues, which is now into 4th edition this year. International Yoga Day, again, in June, although it's a vacation time, but we ensure that we invite parents and we all, celebrate this International Yoga Day every year. We have investiture ceremony, which happened obviously every year. Now, this time what we have made changes is, in fact 2 years back, we changed the designation of head boy and head girl to president and vice presidents, just to become gender neutral in the council. So now all the 3 people can be girls also and boys also. So we just thought that we'll make these changes and this year we have included more positions like secretary media, secretary peer education into it so that we give more and more platforms and leadership, platforms to the students to excel. Independence Day, obviously I'm sure most of you were there to celebrate it with us. And we usually have a fortnight-long celebration for Independence Day every year. We also coordinated with Silvan Education Trust. Our trust collaborated with NADT, and I'm very happy to share that trust actually could manage to get 1,700 schools from Delhi region and 25 different states of India. And 2 overseas location schools were also there to do the participation. And so it was a huge, huge affair. And we were able to successfully, execute this. So we can give a big hand to Silvan Education Trust and all the bodies who could achieve this feat. Then global collaboration had strengthened since last year. Last year we had the executive committee of ICB, that is International Confederation of Principals. They came here, they saw the campus, and they visited Delhi to ensure that they can have their council meet. And recently we just had council meet through Salvan Education Trust, and it was a grand affair once again. Next year report will have all the details about it. We celebrated 76th Republic Day with great fervor. Parents, you remember that we couldn't have Samman Divas, so all the Samman Divas programs were held on 26th January, and our school chairperson was here, to witness all the things. Then we were also there, we hosted district level legal literacy competition on our school campus, which was from School Education Department of Haryana and Haryana State Legal Service Authority. It was a great eye-opener for all of us, including our children, that what exactly is happening in Haryana State and how, Shri Nishant Kumar Yadav ji was the chief guest, and guest of honor was Captain Indu Bokin Kasana ji, who's guest of honor today also. We also celebrated Shiksha Saptah in July 2024. We'll go ahead. This is what I was talking about, as we couldn't have Samman Divas last year due to the bad weather. And of course, our former Prime Minister passed away. So we had this felicitation ceremony, and we felicitated the Padam Shri awardees whom we had invited from rural and tribal areas. And there were NGOs who were felicitated. And this was something which we had to tone down because of the issue of the weather. We had junior athletics meet. Again, this is an annual affair. This year also, I'm sure the children and the parents are waiting for this. And we'll soon have. And a spectrum of classroom activities happened throughout the year, making the entire campus very colorful. I don't want to delve deeper into that. This is something which I want to speak about. Morning assemblies, parents, if you have seen, we have started inviting the junior class parents for their assembly, wherein the children are 100% participating, like the entire class participate in this morning assembly. This particular thing started 2 years back after we had a research with an Australian school, wherein the principal was facing an issue that the children were not coming to the school regularly, and I just said that my parents, when we invite them, they are not available. Hardly 20 to 30% parents were available for various activities. So when we delved deeper and we researched on it, we understood that there was some time constraint and most of you are working. So we started this particular endeavor that we said, okay, fine, we'll have a special assembly per class in a year, wherein all the parents will be invited, all of the students will be participating. And I'm sure that you're enjoying these assemblies. And if you're enjoying, please give them a big hand, the children. And of course, the school was buzzing with all the festivals and celebration the entire year. And we are very thankful to all the mothers who keep coming to us, and of course fathers also who come for various other activities. But Diwali celebration, we have started this year with mothers who come, who sit in the class, they celebrate Diwali with their own students, with their own kids, along with the class teacher. There are competitions for Rangoli, for food preparation, etc. And of course, this is our official Diwali celebration glimpse. We'll quickly go through this, flip on this, Janmashtami, and every festival we do, we celebrate with great fervor here in the school. Let's go ahead. Yes. Awards and accolades, of course, when so many things are happening, this is something which we feel very proud of. This is a blessing from Divine, wherein CBSE had selected my name amongst the 6 top principals from 30,000 plus schools for national award. They had nominated my name along with 5 more principals' name. I couldn't clear the next round, final round, but then this was a huge achievement. Our school has been ranked in top 6 in Times School Survey 2025, and after looking at this, my entire team is geared up, and I think you are also geared up that we'll go further in this rank. We'll go up in the rank. Career 360 again, graded us in triple 4 A plus, triple A plus grade. And this is a good ranking. They do a lot of survey, and then they give categories to the various schools of India. This was another very nice, happiness which we get. We said Pariksha Pe Charcha happens every year by Honorable Prime Minister. Khushi Daya from our grade 12th of 2024, she represented Gurgaon in this event. And if you go to the site, you will see that in the teaser, she was there. And I'm sure that you must have seen on the social media when we showcased her there. So we are very grateful to the ministry for this. And Snigdha Vashish, she's right now sitting with the IT people, I believe. She made most of the visuals which you'll see today. And she was awarded in Indian Film Project. And she created this portrait of Raj Kapoor ji in the digital medium. And she got prestigious Platinum Award. And she's the youngest award holder right now. We have also started research culture in this school, and these are the various researchers which you'll find on our website. And we encourage our team members as well as our children to do more and more researches so that we can add on this. And this is available openly for all other schools to see that what all are our findings, which they can also utilize in their own school campus. Research was awarded for Dr. Jyoti Chaudhary. Jyoti Chaudhary ma'am had done a research on exploring the challenges of inclusive education practices. It was, can you go back? Okay. And she secured first place among the 30 research papers from doctors, professors, psychologists, and special educators. That was really, really commendable, that a school teacher getting onto that position. Next, please. And this is Niranjika Radhika. She is the Santoor player, and she's been recorded as the youngest Santoor player, and she's from our school now, and she's getting a lot of records and a lot of showcase. In fact, she showcased in an international festival along with the sitarist and tabla children, of our school. Next, please. This is Krishav Taneja. He recently, participated in Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition 2025, and he got the silver award in that international level competition. Next. And this is another finding we had in our school. This is the budding poet who has come out with this particular book on his poems. There are 19 poems in this, and the book title is Train of Thought. I'll ask him to share where we can get these books. Next. This is the budding author of the school, Ruhani Sabharwal. She has just published a book, #Browsing Myself. It's a very beautiful read, and I'm sure that we'll all be able to help and support to read this book. Next. We've already, identified 68 unique authors on our campus, and we are just motivating them and supporting them to keep on publishing the books ahead. Sports accolade, of course, we are going to felicitate the top-level sports performer this time, today evening. 2024-25, the children could gather 56 medals for us the entire year, from which 26 are the gold medals. And that was really commendable, and we hope that it will improve and it will become double for this year. We do the analysis, and we check that game-wise percentage of national participation was in these 10 sports. So that means all the 10 sports our children are able to achieve the national level, which is really commendable and great effort from the students and the parents. These are a few glimpses which we are showcasing you. School project, and now these two boys who are standing behind me, they are eager to speak about the various school project. Ekagra, he's our school president, and we have Ranbir Rao, our school vice president, and there is another vice president who, danced in that Shivji, the Ardhanarishwar avatar. We're just waiting for her to remove her makeup and come down. So all the best, go ahead.
Pranam everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Principal Ma'am for giving us this opportunity to talk about school projects. So the first project that we have is environment conservation. Here, the Go Green Gurugram project was initiated in 2017. And under this project, we have so many drives, like we have plantation drives, cleanliness drives, and as you can see, one slide back, please. Yes, so this is the glimpse of Go Green Gurugram project, which was initiated in 2017. And as we can see here, all of these sustainable practices are being done over here, and this is truly commendable. Ek Tarik, Ek Ghanta, Ek Saath, this was also a part. This was also a part of this. And we also have in 2024, microgreens lab. It was added in our school. And we even have the geotagging of plants and trees as well. We are working on the vertical gardens as well. Here, Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam initiative. We are also doing this, and with this, we actually understand the real meaning of plantation drives. Project Swavlamban. Now here, we need to understand that the skills, and there are some life skills which need to be imbibed by the student. So for the holistic growth of every child, we have SUPW for primary wing, for grade 6 to 8, Kaushal both skill education, and PBL, which is project-based learning. And grade 9 onwards, we have compulsorily skill subjects to take. And here we have internships. So the point is that there are real-world exposure, which many students are not able to get. So with internships, they are able to get this exposure, and we would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to all the parents and organizations who made this possible. Then under this innovations, with the creative thinking and skills that they acquired, they had this AI humanoid robot, which you can see over here, and eyes scrolling, robot eyes, truly commendable, guys. Next, please. Model of a farmer assistant, farm mate, lunar lava tube re-engineering, the housing in moons. And we even have the budding entrepreneurs amongst us. Ojas Mehendi Ratta, Abira Iqbal, Keshav Goyal, Arnav Jain, and Ranbir Rao, here he is. So they have done a commendable job. Now I would like to hand over to Ranbir Rao.
Heritage is not just something we inherit from our ancestors, but also something we pass on to our future generations, and that is what the Salvanians do every single day through Indian heritage and cultural preservation since the year 2019. So heritage preservation is a very important part, and we try to inculcate this into the Salvanians through the Save the Artisans campaign, which we have with the Hunar Mela. A very personal experience here is that students from grade 8 onwards are involved in these Hunar Melas, which were initiated in the year 2019. And I still remember that Hunar Mela has been made in such a manner that the middleman has been removed so that the artisans get to express their art. Thus, I remember helping the artisans sell their arts and their arts to the people. And if you perhaps bought black pottery from the school at a Hunar Mela, I probably sold it to you. And moving on, these are a few glimpses of the Save the Artisans campaign. And coming to Vismrit Kritiyan, this was organized by the Salvan Education Trust. It was coordinated by Salvan Public School Gurugram at the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. And we helped with preserving lost art forms. Also, at Vismrit Kritiyan, we had officials from Soundscapes of India coming in to invite students of the Salvan schools to perform and represent the school at Soundscapes. And I'm also proud to say that a few paintings from Vismrit Kritiyan were displayed at Soundscapes of India. Another important part is art integration. Every subject, math, science, social science, has art integrated to them. You can see square root spirals here, students working with Hindi, students working with various subjects, and the school ensures that the creative quotient of every child is developed with art integrated into each subject. These are a few glimpses, once again, of the students working with the various art forms and integrating the same into their subjects. Now, nation building and community service. Salvanians becoming responsible citizens. This is one thing that periodically repeats into the school. For example, whenever Samman Divas happens or whenever the Independence Day celebration happens, we ensure these are week-long celebrations. We have the Kargil Vijay Divas with us, wherein we honored the sacrifices and the bravery of the Indian soldiers during the Kargil War. And moving on, we also have the visits to the Indian Military Academy and the Kargil War Memorial, which happen yearly and by the Salwan Education Trust. We also have Veer Gatha 4.0, wherein the school hosted Brigadier Umesh Singh Bawa, and the event was attended by over 10,000 students, and it was something that is an annual affair. Coming up to community service, we have the Food for Hungry Foundation involved with the Ek Muthi Anaj campaign. We also have the Robin Hood Army involved, Earth Savior Foundation, Old Age Home, Orphanage, and the National Association for Blind. And this is how Salvanians are spread across all of these various structures. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So, human libraries replace books with people. Professionals, including our own alumni, who bring their stories, struggles, and successes to life. Students don't merely listen, they learn from real life experiences. Various experts from different fields visited our school and interacted with our students. Can I have the next slide? Please go ahead. Yes, the Mental Wellness Project. Our school has a trademark for this. We have been continuing this from years in our school. Peer education, too, is a part of this, and it has a strong hold in our school. Now, I would like Principal Ma'am to continue.
Thank you. We are all very nervous also because it's the first time we are presenting the report, school report, and there is so much to share. And since morning, I've been telling them to delete some slides, but they were not able to. This is also important, ma'am. This is also important. We must tell everybody. So fine. Now, only 2-3 more minutes. Little confession. December 2022, when His Holiness Dalai Lama ji visited our school, at that time, Chairman Seth had announced publicly that the Salwan schools will have Center for Spiritual Learning. And because it was mentioned here on the campus, so we started working on that. And believe me, for 2 years, we have failed to create a model. But there is a good news also that this year, in July, when we sat together and again, analyzed what was the reason for the failure, because we had created, can we have the next slide? We had created the specific space for the children to sit, meditate, read books, etc. But it wasn't happening. The children were not going there. So we realized that we are supposed to initially give a little structure to it and then, allow them to, go on their own path. Next, please. So we have come out with this calendar, which is a spiritual monthly calendar, and all the class teachers are supposed to take over this calendar, and slowly, steadily, subtly, we are aware, making the children aware spiritually about the various things on this earth. So self-aware kids are supposed to be created, but then we didn't know how to. 2 years of failure, but then a little, ray of hope has come. So I'm sure that by end of this session, we'll be able to create that model, which will be sustainable and which can be utilized with other schools also. Next, we are associated with Heartfulness Education Trust, and we do a lot of programs. HELP is one of them. Again, it is related to the spiritual growth of the children. Next, please. And these are our upcoming projects. We are due for major infrastructure upgradation. We are also going towards zero waste campus model, which again we've given ourselves 6 months to complete that, and this student council is very passionate about this. And of course, Silvan Education Trust is coming up with another Silvan Montessori school in DLF phase 1, and we are hoping that within 2 years we'll be able to have this running. And of course, last but not the least, the acknowledgements. The first acknowledgement is towards, and gratitude is towards our students who keep us on our toes day in and day out. Next is, of course, our parents. Give yourself a big hand. You are a great support to all of us. And next is the PTA body, safety committee. This is of 24-25, so the current body should not think that their names are not there. Next, please. And of course, the vice principal, headmistress, overall coordinators of the school, give them a big hand. They tirelessly work. The teachers, all the staff members, they work so hard to ensure that the children are there. And then, of course, we have our admin staff and the support staff. They always remain behind the scene, but they are actually working. Last but not the least is our school director, Major General Surendra Singh Ji. Thank you so much for all the support. Without you, this entire thing is not possible, and I've purposely left this triangle so that all of us remember the student, teachers, and parents. Until unless they work together in collaboration, nothing of whatever I've shown in the report is possible. So thank you so very much. All the things which I've showcased you, I've just given you the glimpse of 24-25. Now, if you go to the school website, we have compiled it in the form of you have the monthly newsletter. Now there is an yearly edition of this newsletter. You can just go through that whenever you have time. And when I'm speaking this, I think it must have got uploaded on the website. So thank you so very much. My kids are waiting to enthrall you, and we are back to our annual function, Darpan. And this year, the children are showcasing a very, very simple story to all of you, but with a very deep message. When you'll think about it, when you'll go back home, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So enjoy your evening. Thank you. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful and thorough presentation of the annual report. As we reflect on the pedestal and the newer heights you envision for us, we remain committed to striving harder each day to meet and uphold those standards. We look forward to another year of growth, success, and collective effort under your able guidance. Now, we invite our Junior Student Council President, Miraya Sharma, to introduce you to the next performance.
Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein once said, reminding us that while knowledge has boundaries, imagination is limitless and ever expanding. Get ready to step into a world where dreams take a flight and imagination knows no bounds. A world where lamps grant wishes, wands cast spells, fairies help you soar, and curiosity unlocks hidden realms. Up next, we are delighted to present Chronicles of Enchanted Worlds, brought to life by our young explorers from grade 1 to 5. Please sit back and enjoy the magic unfold on stage.
Hello, young readers. I have been waiting for you.
Did that book just talk? Can books even talk?
Oh yes, we can. If you have imagination. Not only we can talk, They can take you to places you have never dreamed of.
That's impossible.
Why don't you experience it yourself? Inside me are places where dreams fly, lamps grant wishes, spells protect friends, and imagination grows wild.
So, you want us to read you?
Not just read. Step inside, turn my pages, and walk into magical lands.
Let's open the book and see where it takes us.
Dearest the Potter, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
And a thirst to prove yourself. But where to put you? Gryffindor!
while you haggle the price of the silks and the satin shawls. Oh, the music that plays as you move through a maze in the haze of your pure delight. You are caught in a dance, you are lost in the trance of another Arabian night.
Salam and good evening to you, worthy friend. Please, please come closer. Too close, a little too close. There. Welcome to Agrabah, city of mystery.
All clear.
Come on!
Can you really fly? I'll teach you.
Oh, how lovely to fly.
I'll teach you how to jump on the wind's back and away we'll go!
Go!
Wendy, when you're sleeping in your silly bed, you might be flying about with me saying funny things to the stars! But how do you do it? You just think lovely, wonderful thoughts, and up you go!
Oh, how sweet!
I'm sweet! I'm sweet!
Watch all the flowers dance with the wind. Listen to snowflakes whisper your name. Feel all the wonder, lifting your dreams you can fly. Fly to who you are. Climb upon your star. You believe you'll find your wings. Fly to your heart. Touch every rainbow, painting the sky. Look at the magic, glide through your life. A sprinkle of pixies, of circles, a night you can fly. Fly to who you are. Climb upon your star. You believe you'll find your wings. Fly everywhere you go. Your soul will find a home. You'll be free to spread your wings. Fly. You can fly to your heart.
Welcome to Wonderland. My God, it's 8:30. Who cares if you came late? We don't care where you've been. You're gonna fit right in. A little fun detour, a little crazy shore. Don't get all insecure.
Pardon me, but have you seen someone looking like a queen, sharpening a guillotine? Probably just as well. She's capricious as can be, offering heads up by the queen. This week's summer 43.
Where do you think you
Think I think I'm dreaming. Well, when I wake up screaming.
We don't think it all, we simply feel, dear.
Okay, someone tell me what's the
Welcome to Wonderland. This is your new address. You'll love it more or less. No time to decompress. It's afternoon all day. There's lots of games to play. Flamingo lawn croquet. So please enjoy your stay.
Friends, we met wizards, genies,
fairies, and dreamers. But do you know what we've learned today? What's that, Yamini? That real magic isn't in wands, lamps, or pixie dust.
Real magic lies in our hearts, in kindness, courage, imagination, and friendship.
Look up to the sky, there's no limit in sight. The world is wide open, just spread your wings and fly. Every dream you hold is a star waiting to shine. Take that leap of faith, the future will be fine. There's no mountain too high, no river too wide. With the heart of a dreamer, you've got nothing to hide. The world is yours, just claim your space and find your power in the race you face. Dream big, fly high, reach beyond the stars. Nothing's out of reach when you know who you are. Let your heart lead the way, let your spirit soar. Dream big, fly high, you're destined for more.
Truly a splendid performance by our young stars. Let us give them a huge round of applause once again. It is with immense pride and joy that we gather today to recognize the remarkable and exceptional talents and efforts of our students and our mentors. This is not just about awards, but about the spirit of perseverance and the pursuit of excellence. It is worth mentioning that the academic achievers of 2024-25 have been awarded at the Garvotsav ceremony held by our school. Now, we have the school toppers of class 10th and class 12th among us on stage. May we request the audience to kindly applaud their achievements. Let us have the achievers on stage. Let us give them a huge round of applause. And now it is time to recognize the top achievers of the national level sports events. To begin with, the prize distribution ceremony for national level sports competitions for the session 2024-25 and 2025-26, we now request our principal and our director to accompany the chief guest, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh, Chairman Trust, Shri Sushil Dutt Salwanji, and Chairman School, Dr. Prasad Meduri, to the stage for the award ceremony. We are delighted to announce the presence of Captain Indu Bokan Kasana, District Education Officer, among us today. We welcome you, ma'am. I would like to announce that our guest of honor, Captain Indu Bokan Kasana, is amongst us. Captain Indu Bokan Kasana was commissioned into the Army Education Corps in 1993. She served as an instructor at the Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and later as an education officer at the School of Artillery, Devlali. She has received several honors, including the National Award for Innovations in Educational Administration. She joined the Haryana Education Department in 2002 as a principal and has held key leadership roles in District Institute of Education and Training. After serving in Mewat, she has been leading the Education Department of Gurugram District as the District Education Officer since August 2019. I request our principal, Srimati Rashmi Malik, to kindly felicitate Captain Indu Bokan Kasana. Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. To continue with the student awards, I would now like to invite Inaya Khan, grade 10. Inaya is the first girl from our school, a talented left-arm medium-pace bowling all-rounder. She secured first position in the CBSE North Zone Girls Cricket Tournament 2025 and led the team as the captain. She represented CBSE Girls National Cricket Tournament as the vice captain and has also qualified for School Games Federation of India National Girls Cricket Tournament. She also stands as an inspiration for other girls in our school to bring laurels in this field. We also extend our appreciation to Garv Rohilla and Anubhav Amlan in the respective sport displayed on screen for their remarkable accomplishments. To continue with the felicitations, we have Vyom Malhotra, grade 5. Vyom, a candidate master with an FIDE rating of 2055, has an exceptional chess record. He has defeated a Grand Master and a 2382 rated IM, won multiple Haryana state titles, under 11, under 13 and under 15, and even competed in the World Cup under 10 last year. Recent achievements include the first place in Haryana Chess Federation Open State Championship, fourth place in Open International Chess Championship 2025-26, and second place in Rapid Asian Chess School Championship 2023-24. Let us give him a huge round of applause. To continue, we have Saksham Arora, grade 9. Saksham has emerged as a rapidly rising chess talent. He secured first position in the CBSE North Zone 2 chess competition and achieved 11th position at the CBSE National Chess Competition 2025. Saksham also earned 4th place in the Open International Chess Championship under 17 and participated in the Sports Authority of India State and National Chess Championship 2024-25. An SGFI State Champion and SGFI Nationals qualifier, he has delivered strong performances in open national events against higher-rated opponents and holds an impressive international rating of 1,742 across all formats. His contributions also helped his school become CBSE zonal champions and qualify for nationals this year. Besides this, we also acknowledge the accomplishments of our other achievers on the screen. Nimit Gautam, grade 8. Aksh Nanda, grade 11. I. Marla Suzania, grade 2. Aditri Gupta, grade 3. Anaya Dwivedi, grade 4. Anaya Singla, grade 5. And Aishi Sethi, grade 5. Let us give them a huge round of applause. And now we have Ronak Chaudhary, grade 12. Ronak has been consistently representing our school in nationals. She won a bronze medal in modern pentathlon at the 38th National Games in February 2025, one of India's most prestigious sporting events organized by the Indian Olympic Association. She also secured first position in Khel Mahakumbh 2025-26 and 5th position in CBSE National Swimming Competition 2024-25. Besides this, she secured 2nd position in SGFI Haryana State in 2024-25. Let us give her a huge round of applause. Now we have Suhani Ehlawat, grade 12. Suhani went on to become a national level swimmer, achieving remarkable milestones throughout her journey. From inter-school competitions to CBSE events, SGFI championships and both junior and senior level championships, her dedication to swimming has always shone brightly. She secured 7th position in SGFI National Swimming Championship 2024-25 and third position in CBSE National Swimming Championship 2023-24 and first position in SGFI State in 2023-24. We likewise acknowledge the accomplishments of our other achiever, Lavanya Singh, grade 11, featured on screen. We now have Hansika Rao, grade 8. Hansika has represented the school in shooting at the national level multiple times. She had participated in the CBSE North Zone 2 tournaments and proudly won her first silver medal. Along with her zonal achievement, she also secured an impressive third position at the CBSE National Tournament. She secured first position at both the SGFI District and SGFI State tournaments. Let us now have Sanvi Madan, grade 12. Sanvi won multiple gold medals at the block and district SGFI shooting championships. In addition to this, she consistently secured medals in the CBSE North Zone 2 events for several years and has proudly represented at the nationals multiple times. She was even selected to participate in the Indian team Group B selection trials, marking a remarkable milestone in her sporting journey. She earned a silver medal at state level and even led the Haryana team to an impressive 4th place finish at the SGFI National. Let us give her a huge round of applause. We likewise acknowledge the accomplishments of the other achievers in the same field featured on screen. Abhishta Kaul, grade 8. Ritvika Raj, grade 6. Jigyasa Gautam, grade 10. Geet Sohal, grade 8. Khwahish Singh, grade 8. Lakshya Gupta, grade 12. Bhaumik Bhardwaj, grade 12. Yash Kumar, grade 10. Gunika Sharma, grade 10. Navya Yadav, grade 12. Yashasvi Saroha, grade 12. And Lakshay Bhardwaj, grade 12. Besides the above sports achievers, we also have the special category of achievers who excelled in their fields. To begin with, we have Ridhima Pandey, grade 7. Ridhima earned recognition in the Worldwide Book of Records for performing the maximum hula hoop spins in circles while balancing a lemon on a spoon in 1 minute. She did hula hoop 130 spins in 2024 and hula hoop 150 spins in 2025. Let us give her a huge round of applause. And now we have Angela Briganza, grade 9. Angela has earned a silver medal in 2024 and a bronze medal in 2025 in hacks. She also competed in show jumping and dressage at the Delhi Horse Show conducted by the Army Equestrian Center, which is a national level event. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We extend our sincere appreciation to our young achievers and to all athletes who have shown remarkable skill in their respective sports at national levels. To begin with, in athletics, we have Divya Sharma, grade 11, and Shreya Gupta, grade 12. Let us all give them a huge round of applause. In gymnastics, we have Vanshika Sharma, grade 6, and Kaira Malik, grade 3. Let's not have the applause stop. In yoga, we have Vivikta Arora, grade 7. In judo, we have Kushal Maurya, grade 5. In table tennis, we have Anya Garg, grade 6. In football, we have Aryavir Pandey, grade 8. Aryavir was selected by Catch Them Young by Europe DFB Pokal Bundesliga. He was selected amongst the top footballers across India for a training camp in Europe. Your hard work and perseverance have led to admirable accomplishments. Your names and your accomplishments are highlighted on a screen and are a testament to your dedication and excellence. We honor your excellence that you bring to your fields. I request the audience to applaud the achievements of all the young achievers once again. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you. And now I invite my co-anchor Ranesh to continue with the prize distribution ceremony for our mentors. Over to Ranesh.
Today, we would also honor our class 10th and 12th teachers for the session 2024 to 25 with a teacher's score above 90% in the respective subject and also had their students obtaining the perfect scores. Their dedication, tireless efforts, and commitment to excellence has significantly contributed to our students' achievements. To acknowledge and celebrate their remarkable work, may we request Dr. Bharat Gupt, Padma Shri, and Captain Indu Bokan Kasana to kindly come up on the stage for doing the felicitations. We begin with the teachers of class 10th. From the mathematics faculty, we have Miss Anu Agarwal with a teacher score of 94% and 2 students obtaining a perfect score. Ms. Anu Agarwal with a teacher score of 94% and 2 students obtaining a perfect score. Please give her a huge round of applause. Ms. Nisha Kashyap with a teacher score of 94% and 3 students obtaining a perfect score. Dr. Sanjana Jaisinghani with a teacher score of 90% and 2 students obtaining a perfect score. From the English faculty, we have Miss Ela Mishra with a teacher score of 95%. Please give it up for Miss Ela Mishra. Ms. Ruchi Anand with a teacher score of 93%. For information technology, we have Ms. Barkha Sharma with a teacher score of 93% and 6 students obtaining a perfect score. From the science faculty, we have Dr. Sunita Jhakar, Ms. Swati Gupta, and Ms. Sherry Gandhi with a teacher score of 91% and 5 students obtaining a perfect score. In addition to this, we have the teachers of class 12th. For English, we have Miss Manishi Datta with a teacher score of 91%. For business studies, we have Ms. Ramanjeet Kaur with a teacher score of 91%. For political science, we have Mr. Nakul Shiuran with a teacher score of 91% and one student obtaining a perfect score. For food production, we have Dr. Sadhna Singh with a teacher score of 94% and more than 50% of the students obtaining a perfect score. For fashion studies, we have Miss Mansi Bansal with a teacher score of 94% and two students obtaining a perfect score. From the Art and Craft department, we have Dr. Deepthi Jain for having 22 students obtaining a perfect score. A special mention to the Art and Craft team for their tireless contributions in all the school events. A huge round of applause for all of them. For media studies, we have Ms. Jyoti Singh for having 27 students obtaining a perfect score. In addition to these, we also have some special category of awards for our mentors. To begin with, the Award of Excellence goes to Dr. Savita Upadhyay, who is known for her innovative and socially impactful initiatives that elevate student learning. From the Road Safety Awareness Campaign and the Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam environmental program with prominent street plays to various Hindi literary cultural festivals, her contributions have nurtured student creativity and confidence while bringing widespread acclaim to our school. Next, we have a special mention for Ms. Preeti Kapoor, an educator whose dedication to the school's cultural events has been invaluable. Her enthusiasm, creativity, and unwavering commitment enrich every activity she undertakes. I request the audience to applaud the accomplishments and efforts of our educators. Thank you, Suran ma'am.
Now, we request Captain Indu Bokan Kasana, District Education Officer, to kindly share her thoughts.
Jai Hind and greetings of the day to one and all present here. At the outset, I would like to thank the school, especially principal of the school, Madam Rashmi, for inviting me to be the part of this August gathering. My special regards to General Surinder sir and all the distinguished guests present here. As far as I'm concerned, for me, this Salwan school is not the school where only the studies go on. For me, this is the school where the lives of the students are transformed. I was just sharing with the ma'am also, this is the 11th annual function I'm attending, and the annual report of this school is the best amongst all. We must clap. All the Salwan family here need to clap for itself. Dear parents, once I'm here, it's my duty to share my thoughts with you, what we think about your responsibility towards the students. What we see now is that most of the students, after the school hours, are having very tight schedule. They go from the school, after that, they go for the tuitions, they go for the sports class, they go for the hobby class, they come late in the evening, and then we expect them to do a lot of other self-study. And there's no time for them actually no quality time actually to spend with you all. That connection which is now what we feel is somehow is decreasing, is on decline. And the students' emotional, social health is being affected. As the parents, school, you must know that the school is taking utmost care of the students, whatever they can do, whether it is the emotional health, mental health, physical health, whatever. The schools are doing their best. Academics are going on. All the teachers are great. All the students are great. However, the difference comes in the achievement of the students where the involvement of the parents is concerned. More the involvement, better is the result. A small mistake by the student, they need your guidance. And a small thing that they do, which needs to be appreciated, a little appreciation from your side gives them the immense confidence. The students are too much involved into the activities that what is happening around them is not known to them. They don't even acknowledge what is happening around. We are talking of developed nation by 2047. Without these students, who are the future of India, विकसित भारत के जो उस समय के वयस्क होंगे, they don't realize the problems around them, they don't acknowledge the problems around them, they don't look for the solutions to them. We started with the theme Build-a-thon, thinking of the same, that students should look around their school environment, their home environment, and around and find out what all kind of problems are happening. Like in the recent days, the pollution, even now AQI is quite high, but we were expecting the students to come out with the wonderful solutions to the same. And very few schools had put up the show we were very much impressed of. There was a student who found out that even an algae, I mean the tea, can be grown into a glass of water. Gave the same oxygen as that of the tree. So kindly spend time with your wards and talk to them what's happening inside them. Who are their friends? किसके साथ उठते हैं, किसके साथ बैठते हैं, उनकी विचारधारा क्या है? This is something we feel that the connect is missing, and because the connect is missing, the students are looking for the friends outside, and the outside friends may not be good all the time. If I ask you parents, how many of you know exactly who are the friends of your wards at maybe in the school, maybe outside the school, at the tuition, hobby centers, wherever? And how many times do we check their bags? The real investment is in your wards. The more time you spend with them, the better would be their future. Rest would be taken care of by the universe. With this only, I pray to the universe for the well-being of everyone who is present here. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve bhavantu niramyaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavit. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful words of wisdom and for your guidance. It is worth acknowledging that these achievements have been made possible under the visionary leadership of our school chairman, Dr. Prasad Meduri. With great respect, we now invite our school's chairperson to address the gathering.
Good evening. There are a number of dignitaries on the first row. I must recognize our chief guest, Dr. Singh, General Singh. Thank you so much for attending this event along with your charming spouse, Dr. Bhatt. Thank you for joining us out here. Chairman, Trust, members of the Trust, and I would like to recognize Dr. Indu Ketarpal, who was the founder principal of the school, and I had the immense pleasure of being her chairman for 6 years between 2004 and 2010. The school has grown massively, ma'am, thanks to your initiative, and now, of course, the initiative of the current principal, Dr. Malik. Very well done, both of you all. I also want to thank members of the management committee and, of course, teachers, parents, students. All are out here to celebrate the annual day. What does the annual day mean for us? It is a day of recognition. It's a day when we accept that they are overachievers, people who have done exceptional performance, and we must recognize them, and we must celebrate their success. In a young country like India, where 70% of the country is below the age of 35, I think recognizing youth is incumbent on us. I do appreciate the comments from our chief guest, Captain Kasana, when she mentioned it's very important for parents to understand what the wards are doing. It's very important, especially in nuclear families, for parents to understand and become and have a strong emotional bond with the wards. But the reality is, it's such a competitive world out there. Like Salwan Public School, Gurgaon, has to compete with other schools in Gurgaon, NCR region, and in the whole nation. Parents have to also compete and have successful careers, and students have to compete. But what can students do differently as compared to other schools? I think what they can do is try to be more well-balanced and holistic individuals. Education is one aspect of growth. Education, academic performance is clearly one aspect of growth, but I think developing your personality, developing your character, imbibing the right value systems, and coming out with a strong moral fiber, all this makes you into a strong individual who can contribute to society. And I believe Salwan schools, through the auspices of the trust, do indeed contribute to nation building through strong individuals who are well balanced and grounded. Beyond this, what does the school expect? We want to be part of the local community. We want to work with the local community and help in development, not just of the students who come to our school, but all put together. So I was delighted that the students who were talking about the achievements in 24-25 mentioned sustainability, mentioned the carbon footprint. These are very important aspects of life today. I mean, the AQI is not very encouraging, but it is not going to be encouraging as long as we don't accept that there is a climate change happening around us. And I think the students and the parents must make a strong effort to do that. But beyond that, exceptional performance by all the students on the stage today. I must say the dance and music program, the choreography, overall, the ability to communicate a message with the audience, that is what Salwan Public School, Gurgaon stands out for. And here I must congratulate the principal, the director, the teachers, and all the staff. Very well done. At this point, let me hand back to the administrators and simply say here, Jai Hind, well done.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and invaluable thoughts. We are grateful for your guidance and encouragement and wish that you continue to inspire us to strive for excellence in every endeavor. Up next, we present a theatrical performance woven around the theme Dasata e Darpan. This thought-provoking act invites each one of us to pause, reflect, and question, where is the world headed today?
नमस्कार, प्रणाम, आदाब। आज मैं आपके लिए लाया हूं एक कहानी, कुछ नई सी और कुछ पुरानी भी, कुछ अपनी सी और कुछ अनोखी भी। कहानी एक छलावे की, कहानी एक परछाई की, कहानी एक माया की। माया, जी हां माया, जो हर युग में अलग अलग रूप बदलकर हमारे सामने आती है। कभी मनुष्य, कभी वस्तु और कभी नहीं, हमारी आज की कथा की माया के बारे में मैं अभी नहीं बताऊंगा। हाँ, इतना जरूर बताऊंगा कि हमारी कहानी उस भ्रम, उस छलावे, उस माया की है जिसे हम सभी ने आज की दुनिया में भी देखा है। तो बिना किसी विलंब के देखते हैं दास्ताए दर्पण। माफ कीजिएगा, दास्तां नहीं, दास्ता। कुछ समझे जनाब? दास्ता अर्थात स्वयं को किसी का दास बना देना। पर आखिर किसका? अरे कुछ सुना आपने? ये नगाड़े क्यों बजने लगे? ये कैसा उत्सव हो रहा है? अरे ये तो राजा जंग जंग बहादुर आ रहे हैं और वे आज ही अपने सबसे बड़े शत्रु पर विजय प्राप्त करके लौटे हैं। तो उनके भव्य स्वागत को देखना तो बनता है ना।
और चारू मेर हुई झिलमिलाट ते आया मारा पावना के स्वागत करावे हिसाब। फुलवारी रे साजे गाजे बाजे गूंजे सपनोरी ये किलकारी रे। वन उपवन अभिनंदन करता छाई घटा परियारी रे। शक्कर भांको झांकी झांको हुई जश्न की ये तैयारी रे। मन हर जाओ धन बरसाओ धन सुखवारो जी रे।
आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो
दरबार सजा, बजा नगाड़ा, फूल बरसे, गूंजा चौबारा और मंत्री बोले,
जय हो महाराज, विजय का हुआ है उत्सव आज।
महाराज देखिए, शत्रु राज्य से इस बार सबसे अधिक खजाना लूटा गया है और ये रहे युद्ध से लाए हुए कैदी। और ये कैदी भी कोई मामूली कैदी नहीं है, ये सभी शत्रु राज्य के श्रेष्ठतम बुद्धिजीवी और अपनी कला कौशल में निपुण हैं और ये सब आपकी सेवा में प्रस्तुत हैं।
हाँ महाराज, बधाई हो।
महाराज, अब आप इस राज्य को और अधिक समृद्ध बनाने के लिए इस खजाने का उपयोग कर सकते हैं।
पर राजा न मुस्काए, बोले होकर गंभीर,
महामंत्री जी, मैं इतिहास के पन्नों में अमर होना चाहता हूं। मैं ऐसा राजा बनना चाहता हूं जिसका अपना स्वयं का स्वर्ग हो और जिसे अपने वैभव, सुख संपत्ति के लिए किसी युद्ध पर आश्रित ना होना पड़े। मैं जिस भी समय जिस भी वस्तु की इच्छा करूं वह मेरे सम्मुख प्रकट हो जाए, जैसे हो कोई जादू।
मंत्री न समझ पाए राजा की पीर, कितना वैभव, कितना आनंद, क्यों ना बांधे राजा फिर भी धीर। राजा पुनः बोले,
यह संपूर्ण खजाना पहले मेरे ही स्वर्ग को आकार देगा, वो भी देवताओं से भी श्रेष्ठ, क्योंकि मैंने ही इसे जीता है। राज्य बाद में देखेंगे, अभी मुझे सिर्फ अपना अद्वितीय सुख चाहिए। जब राजा सुखी होगा तब जनता तो सुखी होगी ही ना।
महाराज, सिंहासन से ज्यादा जनता है महत्वपूर्ण। उनका सुख हो प्रथम और धर्म हो संपूर्ण। बलिदान मांगता है शासन प्रत्येक क्षण, उस पर खरा उतरना ही है असली राजधर्म।
बस बस, सुनो मेरा फरमान, अब से आरंभ हो तैयारी महान। मैं अपने महल को बनवाऊंगा स्वर्ग समान। महामंत्री जी, मेरी आज्ञा है, इस पूरे राज्य में मेरी सोने की प्रतिमाएं बनवा दी जाएं और इस महल जैसे कई महल तैयार किए जाएं। इस संसार में केवल जंग जंग बहादुर का ही यशगान होना चाहिए।
महाराज, अभी हमारा राज्य इतने बड़े युद्ध के बाद इस दशा में नहीं है कि खजाने को आपके बताए आदेश अनुसार खर्च किया जा सके।
बस बस महामंत्री, जो कह दिया सो कह दिया। मेरे आदेशों का पालन किया जाए, आज से ही और अभी से।
सभा हुई सन, मौन पड़े सब। महामंत्री करते अब विचार, मन में था डर अब, क्या यह स्वप्न बनेगा वरदान, या राज्य खो देगा अपना सम्मान। और तभी राजा की नजर पड़ी एक विलक्षण बक्से पर, जो लूटे हुए खजाने में आया था। वैसे आपको बता दूं, यह कोई मामूली बक्सा नहीं है, यह तो है एक षड्यंत्र का शक्तिशाली अस्त्र। षड्यंत्र, जी हां षड्यंत्र, जो रचा था दूर कहीं क्षितिज के उस पार शत्रु राज्य के राजकुमार ने, जिसके पिता को राजा जंग जंग बहादुर ने युद्ध में मृत्यु के घाट उतार दिया था।
महामंत्री जी, आपने खजाने के सभी बक्से हमें खोलकर दिखा दिए, लेकिन इस बक्से में ऐसा क्या छुपा रखा है जो अभी तक इसे बांध कर रखा गया है?
महाराज, यह वस्तु है अजीब, भाषा पराई, ताले सजीव।
ताले कैसे सजीव हो सकते हैं? महामंत्री जी, आप तो व्यर्थ ही डरते हैं। सेवक, तुम जरा इसको खोल के दिखाओ।
और तभी एक अजीबोगरीब आवाज आई उस बक्से से,
इसे खोलने के लिए सही अंक घुमाइए।
भिखवा दीजिए महाराज इस माया को सागर में, कहीं कोई अभिशाप न छिपा हो भीतर में।
महामंत्री जी, यह कैसा यंत्र है या फिर ये कोई तंत्र है? जाइए बुलाइए राज्य के सबसे महान तांत्रिक को, वही जो बड़े बड़े भूत पकड़ने का दावा करता है।
दरबार में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं टिम टिम बाबा।
महाराज को टिम टिम बाबा का प्रणाम। बक्सा खोलना महाराज, ये तो मेरा रोज का काम है।
ये बाबा लगता तो है शक्तिशाली।
महाराज, क्या मुझे अनुमति है इस रहस्यमयी बक्से से थोड़ी बातचीत करने की? खोलना तो बाद में भी हो जाएगा।
टिम टिम बाबा,
डांटे ना महाराज, धीरज रखिए। मिर्ची का छौंक, नींबू की माला, मंत्र फूको ऐसा खुल जाए ये ताला।
इसे खोलने के लिए सही अंक घुमाइए।
अरे अरे, इसमें तो कोई जाग रहा है। मैंने तो भूत भगाने की विद्या प्राप्त की थी, भूत उठाने की नहीं। बचा लो, मत खुलना। मेरा मतलब खुल तो जाना, पर धीरे, मेरे जाने के बाद। क्षमा महाराज, क्षमा।
महाराज, इसमें जरूर कोई जिन भूत छिपा बैठा है। इसे 40 कोस दूर मरुभूमि में फिकवा दीजिए।
बोलता बक्सा, बोलता ताला, इस माया ने सबको विस्मित कर डाला। हल ना कर पा रहा था ये उलझन राज दरबार में जब कोई, तभी कैदियों के एक गिरोह में हंस पड़ा फिर कोई। क्रोधित हो राजा ने बुलाया उसे अपने सामने। तभी बोला वो कैदी एक अजीबोगरीब भाषा में। आया था वो उतनी ही अजीब पोशाक में।
May I help you to open this box, Your Majesty? If you allow, as this is my box.
हाँ, यह तो शत्रु राज्य का विदूषक है महाराज, 7 समंदर पार का प्राणी। और यह कैदियों के साथ ही लाया गया है। सुनिए इसके बारे में इसी की जुबानी।
Hail to the Prince of Youth! I am the knower of the 8 sacred arts, a master wrought in magic and illusions craft. Pray call me Eldred the Enchanter. From 7 seas afar have I voyaged thus to thee. I can open this box, Your Majesty, if you allow.
सुजान एक मंत्री था राजा का, समझता था उस विदूषक की भाषा। राजा को समझाया सब, आज्ञा दी राजा ने तब, और खोला फिर उसने वो तिलिस्मी बक्सा। हर दरबारी रह गया हक्का बक्का। वाह वाह क्या बात है, वाह वाह क्या प्रदर्शन किया है।
Now see the real magic, सरकार।
एक प्रकाश की किरण के साथ फिर एक दर्पण आया उस बक्से से बाहर।
This will prove to be the most prized possession you have. I vouch, Your Majesty.
राजा ने जब उसे स्पर्श किया तभी एक स्वर सुनाई दिया।
How can I assist you?
कहकर दर्पण में एक चेहरा दिखाई दिया।
माया है, नहीं छलावा है। नहीं नहीं, ये तो चमत्कार है।
कहते कहते होश खो बैठा सारा दरबार। पानी को पीला और आसमां को दिखाता गुलाबी, कभी दिखाता ऋतु वर्षा की और कभी शत्रु राज्य में दिखती बर्बादी। ढलता हर पल, छलता पल पल, चतुर सयाना ढूंढे सब हल। राजनीति के पाठ सिखाए, कौन सही और कौन गलत सब समझाए। कहता कि वह मन पढ़ पाए, सुलझे रिश्ते और उलझाए, बात बात पर भ्रम उपजाए। राज परिवार का बन गया वो साथी, जैसे दीपक और वो बाती। अतरंगी वस्त्र और श्रृंगार, राजा के तो ढंग अपार।
वाह महाराज वाह।
मंत्रियों ने मानी अब हार, जब बने उसके षड्यंत्र का शिकार। बोला दर्पण,
महाराज आप करिए विचार, ये मंत्री नहीं चाहते आपके स्वर्ग का विस्तार। निकाल फेंकिए इनको बाहर।
धोखा है महाराज। हाँ महाराज, यह दर्पण धोखा है। धोखा है महाराज, धोखा है, धोखा है महाराज, धोखा है।
करते रहे सब हाहाकार। भ्रमित थे राजा, मोहित भी थे, देख ना पाए माया जाल, सुन ना पाए किसी की पुकार। सोच समझ से परे था दर्पण, माया मोहित राजा ने किया पूर्ण समर्पण। खेला उसने खेल घिनौना, राजा बन गए उसका खिलौना।
लुप्त हुआ वो कुछ पल एक दिन, व्यथा बड़ी राजा की क्षण क्षण। ढूंढे राजा, पुकारे राजा, बेचारे राजा।
दर्पण, दर्पण, हमें पता है तुम हमारे साथ मजाक कर रहे हो ना। दर्पण, तुम हमें छोड़कर नहीं जा सकते हो। हम तुम्हें आज्ञा देते हैं, हमारे सम्मुख तुरंत प्रकट हो। दर्पण, दर्पण, क्या तुम हमें सुन रहे हो? सेवक, सेवक, जाओ बाहर जाकर देखो। हमारे दर्पण को ढूंढकर अभी हमारे पास लेकर आओ। जाओ, अभी जाओ।
महाराज, मैं तो यहीं था, आपके पास।
दर्पण, तुमने तो मेरे प्राण ही निकाल दिए। अब तुम मुझे कभी छोड़ के मत जाना।
तो देखा आपने कैसे एक मायावी छलावे ने राज परिवार की मति हर ली, मंत्रियों पर अविश्वास पैदा कर दिया और जनता को तो दुखों की अंधेरी खाई में धकेल दिया। राज्य की तब हो गई दुर्गति, सूखा, अकाल, परेशानियों की तो हो गई अति। राजा न देखे दर्पण के कुछ पार, रोती बिलखती प्रजा की पुकार। हर घर में चूल्हा ठंडा पड़ गया, धुएं से, सिर्फ धुएं से भरकर आसमां खुद रो पड़ा। बूढ़ी कांपती हड्डियों को संभालते शरीर धीरे धीरे बलशाली भी होने लगे अधीर। बहते अश्रु भूखे जीव देखकर कुल देवी हुई सजीव। करुणा की वह मूर्ति क्रोधित हुई इस बार। राजा की सभा में फिर भरी उन्होंने हुंकार।
राजन, अपनी बुद्धि और विवेक का उपयोग कीजिए। सत्य और असत्य, यथार्थ और माया में अंतर पहचानिए, अन्यथा इस राज्य का विनाश निश्चित है।
आप इनकी बातों पर ध्यान न दीजिए महाराज। मायावी मैं नहीं, देवी का रूप धरकर छलने आई है आज।
विनाश काले विपरीत बुद्धि। राजन, यदि तुम स्वयं इस माया से बाहर नहीं आओगे तो मुझे अपनी शक्तियों का प्रयोग करना ही पड़ेगा।
थम चुकी। महल की दीवारें अब स्या नहीं, बस हो गई सुन। और तभी महल की निस्तब्ध गलियों में गूंजता है एक मधुर स्वर। फिर से सजी है राजसभा, फिर से गूंजे जयगान। अंधकार मिटा है अब, लौटी अपनी पहचान। बज उठे ढोल, थिरके कदम, आई खुशियों की बौछार। राजा की जय में फिर से गूंज उठा सारा दरबार।
महाराज जंग जंग बहादुर की जय, महाराज जंग जंग बहादुर की जय, महाराज जंग जंग बहादुर की जय।
तो देखा आपने, यह केवल किसी एक राजा की कथा नहीं, हर उस मनुष्य की गाथा है जो अपने बनाए सेवक को अपना स्वामी बना बैठा है। क्या आप जानना चाहेंगे आज का हम सभी का दर्पण आखिर है कौन? वो है आपका, हम सभी का सेवक, हमारा स्मार्टफोन। जी हां, यही फोन और इसकी इंटेलिजेंस जो हमें सुविधाएं प्रदान करने के लिए बनाई गई थी, अब हमें धीरे धीरे वास्तविकता से दूर किसी चमकती हुई काल्पनिक दुनिया की गहरी खाई में ले जा रही है। हम सोचते हैं कि हम इसका उपयोग कर रहे हैं, परंतु क्या सच में हमारा अब इस पर पूर्ण नियंत्रण है भी? सेवक और स्वामी में अब क्या कोई फर्क रह भी गया है? तो आज के बाद जब भी आप अपने स्मार्टफोन या इससे जुड़ी किसी भी सुविधा का उपयोग करें तो हमारे राजा और उनके दर्पण को जरूर याद कीजिएगा और विचार करिएगा कि क्या आप राजा ही बने रहना चाहते हैं या किसी नए दर्पण के खिलौने। हम सभी ने तो ये किरदार निभाते हुए सीख लिया है कि अपने अंतर्मन की शक्ति और बुद्धि यानी असली इंटेलिजेंस का साथ बड़ी से बड़ी माया को भी चकनाचूर कर सकता है। तो आइए जीवन की सच्ची खुशियों से मिलने के लिए कदम आगे बढ़ाते हैं और राजा के साथ हम भी इस उत्सव में शामिल हो जाते हैं।
आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे, आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे, ओ आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे। चंदा लाजो दीपक लाजो झगमग तारे लाई जो जी,
झगमग तारे लाई जो झगमग तारे लाई जो जी, झगमग तारे लाई जो झगमग तारे लाई जो जी।
खुशियाँ बांटूं दिल में सबके साकर मिसरी भर दो मुझे, हर घूमर रसिया मीठा मीठा गाओ रे।
आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे, आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे,
आयो रे शुभ दिन आयो रे।
केसरियो रंगीलो आयो सूरज सो चमकीलो आयो, केसरियो रंगीलो आयो सूरज सो चमकीलो आयो।
दुनिया प्यारो किस्मत वालो आयो रे, दुनिया प्यारो किस्मत वालो आयो रे। मंगल गाओ
शुभ दिन आयो,
बल बल जाओ
शुभ दिन आयो,
मिसरी बाटो
शुभ दिन आयो,
झूमो नाचो
शुभ दिन आयो,
हर जोक पुराओ
शुभ दिन आयो,
रंग उड़ाओ
शुभ दिन आयो,
फूल सजाओ
शुभ दिन आयो,
जश्न मनाओ।
आयो
शुभ
रे।
दिन आयो, शुभ 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 दिन आयो।
A truly introspective performance that left us all in deep thought. Let us give them all a huge round of applause once again. And now it's time to hear from our chief guest, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh, whose journey and contributions serve as an inspiration to us all. We eagerly await his insights, and it is our honor to invite Sir to this gathering. We would also like to bring to everyone's attention that our students are listening you from their respective green rooms. Thank you.
My greetings to distinguished guests who are here. My dear children, parents, teachers, and principal, ma'am, thank you so much for inviting us to join you on your annual day. And my God, what an exhilarating and scintillating performance. The amount of effort that must have gone in to put across this show, I can imagine, because we call it military precision. And we know how much of hard work goes to put across an expertly choreographed program like this. So my compliments to each one of you, all teachers, principals, students, who have worked so hard to put across this program. I was also very deeply impressed by the annual report presented by the principal. I realized how much has changed over the years in the field of education. And the school is doing so many multifarious activities to ensure that the children develop into a well-rounded personality. And as the chairman mentioned, and they become able citizens of this country. Now, I would wanted to share one or two thoughts with the children. One has already shown to you, that this mobile phone that we talk about, while technology is good, if not used properly, if not supervised by the parents, can turn into also a deadly weapon in the hands of children. So therefore, we need to be very careful about it. As we move ahead, we find that each generation has its own challenges. You know, the generation before us, they had challenges of, fighting diseases, tuberculosis, technologically. We talk about our 4 decades. Remember, the nations which are developed today are not standing still. They are also working to move forward. So we have to leapfrog if we want to catch up with developed nations and ourselves become a developed nation. Therefore, in future, there will be technology, there will be artificial intelligence, and there will be huge developments in the field of medicine. I think these are the cutting-edge technologies of the future. Nations which become experts in these technologies will continue to rule over nations who do not. So it is always going to be, slavery of one kind or the other. We have to innovate. Therefore, our children, if you want to have a good future tomorrow, you have to become inventors. You have to become innovators. We have to devise our own technologies, our own manufacturing methods, our own medicines, if we want to have a leadership role in this world. Look at in the world, he may be doing many funny things, but look at the gentleman called Elon Musk. A single individual, all by himself, is thinking of establishing colonies on Mars. And he is moving at a breakneck speed, building his own rockets, his own spaceships. NASA relies on him to bring back or send their astronauts to space. So one man can dream so big. Each one of you today have the capacity to dream that big. And all of you students of this school are a privileged lot. The education that you are getting, the personality development, all-rounded growth that you are getting, most children do not have that luxury. So it's from amongst you that the country would require the innovators, inventors, and discoverers of the future. People who can dream big and then who can work hard to achieve those dreams. An advice I received in the first week of my service in the army from my boss was, there is the only two pieces of advice, and I will share that with the children. One was, there is no shortcut to success. You have to work hard. There is no shortcut. And the second piece of advice that I got was that if ever there is a choice between a difficult right and an easy wrong, always adopt the path of difficult right. If you can just keep these two things in mind and you can dream big, don't think about just getting 90% marks in school or getting good marks in JEE or competitive exams, becoming an engineer or a doctor. That you will. You have tremendous potential. Dream to establish colonies on Mars. Dream big and then work hard to achieve those dreams. Only then, if each of you or some of you or many of you succeed at that, will India become a Viksit Bharat truly. So therefore, once again, I'm honored and privileged to have been amongst you and witnessed this wonderful program, which we'll remember for a very, very long time to come. Thank you, each one of you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and encouragement. We are truly grateful that you took the time to be with us today. Your gracious presence and encouraging words will continue to motivate us in every endeavor. We request the Director, Major General Surinder Singh, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, to present the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, all good events must come to an end, and we have come to the end of this great evening. Time now is to say thanks. On behalf of the chairman of the managing committee of Salwan Public School, Gurugram, I extend our grateful thanks to our chief guest of the day, Lieutenant General Surinder Singh, Param Vishisht Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal and Bar, Vishisht Seva Medal, for gracing this occasion. Your words of wisdom truly inspired all our students, teachers, parents, and everybody present here. Grateful thanks, especially that you took out time for our school and you traveled all the way from Chandigarh to Gurugram. A grateful thanks to also the guests of honor of the day, Dr. Bharat Gupt, Padam Shri Ji, and Captain Indu Bokan Kasana, District Education Officer, Gurugram, for their graceful presence amongst us. Also thanks to Swarnim Bhardwaj, our special guest of the day. We are grateful to Salwan Education Trust, Chairman Trust, our trustees, some of who are present here and who always support us in all our endeavors, and that is why the school can make this kind of progress. सबसे ज़्यादा शुक्रिया हम अपने छात्र और छात्राओं के अभिभावक जनों का करना चाहते हैं, जिसका सहयोग हमें हमेशा मिलता रहा है और जिनके सहयोग से ये स्कूल दिन दुगनी और रात चौगनी उन्नति कर रहा है। हमारे बीच आज हमारी नेबरहुड और कम्युनिटी के लोग भी हैं। RWA के प्रेसिडेंट, उनका नाम भी राव साहब सुरिंदर सिंह यादव है, और उनके साथ के एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी के मेंबर्स भी हमारे साथ हैं। उनका सहयोग हमें ये स्कूल चलाने में हमेशा मिलता रहा है और आगे भी हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि उनका ये सहयोग हमें मिलता रहेगा। Grateful thanks to the teachers and staff of the school and our appreciations for the hard work put in to bring about this program. And last but not the least, our sincere appreciations to the hard work put in by the children of the school. The children are the हमारे स्कूल के बच्चे इस स्कूल के दिल की धड़कन हैं. ये स्कूल का वजूद सिर्फ इन बच्चों की वजह से है और बच्चों ने जो आज करके दिखाया है, पेरेंट्स को अभी पूरा विश्वास हो जाना चाहिए कि आपके बच्चे बिल्कुल ठीक हाथों में इस स्कूल में हैं. आप स्कूल का सहयोग जैसे कर रहे हैं वैसे कीजिए. आपके बच्चे दिन दुगनी और रात चौगनी उन्नति करेंगे. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I now request you to kindly rise in your seats for the national anthem. Thank you very much.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा. विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा. तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे. गाहे तव जय गाथा. जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
You may now please be seated. We request that all the parents kindly wait for the official announcements. We also humbly ask the parents to allow our guests to exit the venue first.
I request everybody to kindly wait for the official announcements for the dispersal, please. We invite you to sit back and enjoy the behind-the-scenes moments. venue for Chronicles of the Enchanted Worlds is the stage. I repeat, the venue for Chronicles of the Enchanted Worlds is the stage. I request others to kindly wait for future announcements. I request the parents of the students who are participating in Chronicles of the Enchanted Worlds to kindly come and pick up their awards.